Designrr is a tool that creates beautiful lead magnets from your blog posts. Once you're logged into Designrr, you simply go to any blog post, take the URL. So here's the blog post from the Kudani blog, and you'll see that it has all the social sharing icons, some menu icons, and right at the bottom, there's all the comments, the footer, and all this kind of extra information that you don't need, when you're creating a lead magnet. So I just take that URL and I click on Create New Project, put that URL in there, click on Next, and it loads it into Designrr. And then it presents you with a choice of what sort of template or style you want to start with. And you can change these afterwards, but if I just click on Chicago and I'll just type in Kudani and click on Create, then you'll see what happens is it loads that article and lays it out. And what you'll see is all the superfluous information, so the sharing icons, everything like that is all gone. And you're just looking at the raw content, the actual post itself, which is really what you want when you're creating a book. And so then all it leaves you to do is just tweak and tune as you want. So for example, I don't want this default cover image. I want to change that. So I can just literally select it, select the whole page, and change the background. Let's click on an image and let's select something. So I can search on, let's put a mountain in there. And it searches over unlimited images from copyright-free libraries. So here's a mountain. Let's click on that. And it loads it in there. Okay. I think I'll just adjust it a little bit so it's a bit, let's have a look there. That looks good. And I'm okay with the title. I just need to put my name in there. Okay, that's done. And perhaps, the header colors for each page, I just want to tweak that blue. In fact, we'll leave the blue and we'll just change the text to white so that it stands out more. So I literally highlight the text, click on white, choose, and you'll see it's changed that style all the way through. And the same for the footer. So the footer here is actually a hyperlink back to the original site. Okay, so whenever someone clicks on that, they'll go back to the blog. That's automatically all done for you. And so I'll just scan through it now, making sure I'm happy with the layout. So for example, this image is bigger than a page. So I can just click on the image and I'm just going to shrink it down just a tad so it fits. Then keep going down. Everything else looks good, nicely laid out. And at any point, if I'm unhappy with these font styles, then I can switch it. So I've got a whole variety of themes in here. So I can change it to something completely different. So perhaps I might change it to readable. And you'll see now all the fonts changed to a different style. Okay, and the headers have changed. And again, it's resized this image. So I just need to change that again. And my post is pretty much ready to go. So I'm just going to flick to the end of the post now. And I'm just going to put in a call to action. So I'm not happy with this. It's next step, download this article as a PDF. Okay, so I want to change this to something a bit more actionable. Okay, and so we've included an element here called call to action. So I can just drag that in here. Okay, and here is the call to action. So here I can just put in, I hope. Let's put I want one more. So let's just type for more tips, strategies, and perspectives on content marketing. Visit Kudani.com, and then let's just put the link in there. I can grab the link from here. There's my link back to the post. Do the same. Oh, in fact, it's done it for me. That's great. So now I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm going to click on Preview and just scan through now the whole thing and check it's all looks good. That's fine. And then finally, I'll click on Publish, which is going to generate the PDF for me. And that's it. Here's the PDF generated. Okay, and you can see it's all laid out properly with proper page breaks. All these links. If I click on that link, it will take me to the actual post. And of course, right at the bottom here, I've got my call to action just there. Again, if I click on that, that's going to take me straight to the blog. So there you have it. That's Designrr.